Erica, and hi everybody. Happy Monday. All right, so token mint updates. NFT on mainnet is around the corner. I know there's going to be some very exciting news coming out soon, so I'll leave everybody to have some FOMO there. And we some other updates regarding token mint. We are finalizing addressing our Block Explorer audit fixes and findings. So they're currently under review, and that concerns to our Block Explorer front end, what we call the indexer, which is basically the back end. So we're wrapping up all of those fixes for that, and we're going to be shipping them to our auditors partner, so they can take a final look, and then we can close the loop on that. We were also working on some of improvements on our mobile friendly token mint landing page. They're currently under review and probably are going to be merged in the next few hours. So that's good. We always want to make sure that we have a UI and a UX that's friendly and it's updated. So yeah, that's with what concerns token mint updates. Sphere, we expect to release a new version really soon. We're proceeding with final tests this week, and also making sure that we can send Sphere to our auditors for a final check. So also some cool stuff going on with Sphere. And then for what concerns EVM support, we're making great progress on documentation. As we've mentioned in the past few weeks, our goal is to have the proper documentation for our EVM project, and this concerns to our different audiences, such as developers, users, and enterprises that would like to integrate and interact with our EVM. So a lot of progress on that. Really excited for that as well. About the sidechain faucet, this can be found at faucet.horizen.io. It's available for folks to check out publicly now. So yeah, just let us know what you think about that. Any reviews or comments, we would be happy to take them into consideration. So yeah, I think those are the major highlights for now. But the most exciting thing is around NFTs on mainnet. So please stay tuned and check out for more updates really soon. And I'll pass it back to you, Erica. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. And we're still trying to troubleshoot with Victor here, so I'll go ahead and pass the mic over to Roberto for engineering updates. Welcome, Roberto.
Hello, thank you, Erika, and hello, everybody. Okay, so as usual, let's get started with Zendu. The main update for this week is the auditing process. For the code changes needed to support the last feature we introduced, so the key rotation on sitting sidechain. So the audit has started and is in progress. We are basically supporting our partner. All the code commits needed to start the audit are now completed. We're just fixing the last details. And so all the comments have been addressed and will be soon shared to proceed with this activity. Another important work stream is the security analysis of our solution. We are focusing on the verification, the batch verification of certificates and all the interaction with key rotation features and not sitting sidechain. And so we are deep diving into all the security concern that may arise from the solution. Then, for what regard blades, design of sidechain to sidechain communication protocol, we have a proposal ready for implementation. So we have an implementation path, and we are waiting to collect the feedbacks from the other teams affected. Consider that this is, we are evaluating code changes and interface changes that are needed to support the protocol, but the functionality will be implemented at a later stage. Auditing is in progress for the SDK team as well. So this is almost completed, and now we are targeting to audit other components, and specifically I'm referring to an important module of the crypto library that is used by the SDK, so the SDK code. So we are now planning to include in the next audit session. Updates on the Sparks improvement. We're working on release candidate 10. Okay, and working on the contents, preparing the release. secure enclave for what regard Blaze, and code has been reviewed, so it's a secure environment when we can sign our certificates. So the code SDK side is completed. Now we are focusing on all the integration with the supporting infrastructure. For what regard EVM, we have started the analysis of the changes needed to adapt into the account model. And we are focusing on the integration with the tools team and gather feedbacks. So now the focus of the analysis is on the block explorer integration. The proving system progresses. Okay, there are three main activities regarding Plonky 2. So we are writing a design document, and the document has actually been completed last week, implementing the endless recursion. We are introducing the Poseidon hash on the baby bear field in Plonky 2, and there are also some research activities. So the crypto team is R&D crypto team is working on hyperplonk, which is an optimization plonk, lookup, and improvement of the lookup arguments and the plonk. So there are new papers. Okay, literally they were out over the last few weeks. We are all evaluating them and understand if they can fit our needs. And the last activity regarding risk zero is instead we are now focusing on changing on the risk zero code base the hash function that is currently used to use something that is more suitable for us. And okay, so these were the main points. And back to you.
Thank you, Roberto. And now I'd like to welcome Victor for the product updates. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica, and sorry for trouble. For this week, I have some news around performance improvement. We went through a round of optimization on our EVM sidechain, and we removed one of the bottlenecks that we found with testing that was related to the process of forging new blocks. Instead, regarding compatibility, we assessed that we are already supporting the process of creating and upgrading a smart contract, keeping the same address. For those of you that are developers and are already familiar with the instructions, I'm talking about create to and self-destruct. We acknowledged also that there are still some Ethereum methods that are required for very complex dApps that we still don't support. In particular, we just recently found out that we require the get logs. That was programmed for the next milestone that will take place at the end of the month. We will try to anticipate it a bit. Among the other optimization, we went through refactory of some areas of the overall development. While the feature set is almost complete, there were some changes introduced to the key rotation code that now seems complete, and so the code from the sidechain perspective is ready for both key rotation and non-seizing sidechain support. About sidechain to sidechain, our interoperability protocol, we have made a big improvement in the design, and it requires to be confirmed the feasibility of it from the team leader of our main chain and the team leader of our crypto team. If this is the case, then we will have everything that is required out of the box without making other changes given how well this design is, and this is thanks to our team leader of the sidechains team. That's all I have. Thanks, and back to you, Erica.
Thank you, Victor. And now I'd like to welcome Lucy for the leadership updates and Q&A session. Welcome, Lucy.
Thank you, Erica. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. So the Horizen Labs leadership team is doing an offsite summit in Puerto Rico this week. So basically, it is a week-long, very intense workshops and focus group sessions on topics such as next year priorities and product strategies, company OKRs, and budget reviews, all that fun stuff. So that's why Rob cannot make it today to Weekly Insider, and I've been promoted to give the leadership insights today. So please, no hard questions for me. Something about updates about EVM or insights about EVM. So we are making good progress on our EVM sidechain development. So we've just wrapped up our EVM product branding strategy last week, and I'm feeling very, very excited about the upcoming EVM sidechain because this will open up the Horizen ecosystem to a much broader blockchain developer community to utilize existing Ethereum tooling to seamlessly deploy smart contract and decentralized apps on Horizen. So it will also very easily bring in third-party integrators as well to plug in their existing products on Horizen. So, and with our EVM sidechain, we will also be able to provide a suite of easy-to-use tools to help both smart contract developers as well as businesses to build solutions on Horizen. I can't share any specific dates for when our EVM will come. Zane will hate me for doing that. So maybe somebody's already, I don't know if somebody's already asking about that in Menti, but what I can tell is that we have a very aggressive timeline, and the teams are at full speed ahead in moving forward with the product building. So while our teams are working on the sidechain and the underlying tech stack, we are also focusing on making improvements on the front end in order to offer a more seamless user experience. Our product team is really committed to making our products easy to use, and that's just something so important, really, in my opinion, that can play a huge part in bridging the mass market adoption and blockchain. So, for example, I think something NGS just mentioned previously, users could only get Tezen from Faucet to Sphere and then transfer it to Cobalt Wallet, which was not very seamless, and can be confusing, especially for new users. Now we have a more direct way to get Tezen with a new sidechain Faucet. The MVP version of this faucet is already available. For now, it's very plain and simple, while our design team is working on the UI and making it beautiful for us. But I do encourage everybody to give it a try, especially if you're using Token Mint, whether it's launching a fungible token or participating in the Token Mint NFT competition. You should give the new test token faucet a try. By the way, the Token Mint NFT competition will end in the 22nd of this month. So make sure that you enter before that. The voting has already started in our Discord, so you can check it out. The NFTs other community members have already entered the competition. I think that's all for me. Any questions, Menti?
Yes, we do. So we do have a couple great questions today. So our top questions of the day start with, are there any short or long-term marketing plans given the current state of the crypto market?
Oh, wow, guys. I thought no hard questions. Yeah, well, yes, our team has been, leadership team has been really preparing for a crypto winter, because I think crypto winter will come sooner or later, and now we are in it. And luckily, I would say that we are in a much better financial position, as than we had in the last crypto winter. And then something Rob mentioned before as well, that we've built enough reserve, and that weather something like this. Yeah, but for a long-term plan, I'm sure something, this is really something the leadership is discussing also this week in the offsite summit. And then I'm sure Rob will be able to share more with us next week when he comes back. And also I want to add that we are on the operation side. We are scaled back on the hiring process, but we are still hiring, and we are still growing the team, but in a more conservative and extra thoughtful way. So we are hiring on both Horizen Labs and Horizen side. You should check out our job board. Right now, it's really a great time to join the team. That's it for this question.
Fantastic. And we will also be posting a link to our job board later today. So be on the lookout for that. So the next question is, will you be adding new and modern content to the Horizen Academy? It's missing some recent developments of blockchain and crypto.
I think, Lucy, if I may, I can jump on this one just because I recently saw a lot of new articles in Academy, but I think a lot of them are in the advanced section. Some of them, for example, that I'm reading here, and certainly I can provide the link via Discord or in the comments here. For example, there's some regarding blockchain interoperability, blockchain forks, modular versus monolithic blockchains, token supply dynamics, designing your tokenomics. So there are constantly, I would say, pretty much every week or every 2 weeks, new articles being published in Horizen Academy. So please make sure to check out the advanced section, or if you have any requests on specific topics for different levels, we can certainly also take a look at them. But please make sure to take a look at the advanced section and see if there's something of your interest. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Yeah, that's everything Angie said. It was awesome. And also, just add to that, we also have an Academy Twitter as well, where we post any new content published on Academy. So if you're not following the Academy Twitter, please make sure that you do so. And James from the marketing side is leading the effort on publishing new content and revamping the Academy. So I know that he has a very full and exciting pipeline of new contents that is coming up, and every week we are planning on releasing new content pieces.
I can jump in real quick. Yeah, so we do have constant content coming out on the Academy, and come towards the end of the year, we are going to be launching a redesign of the Academy, which will make navigating it much easier. So be on the lookout for that.
Fantastic. Thanks, everyone. So the third and final question of the day is, are there going to be any more tutorials on how to use Token Mint? I'm having trouble.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So we have received a lot of feedback from our community. Thank you so much for the user feedback. I mean, these are really, really helpful for us to improve our products and also the information that we provide to support our product. So Brian from the marketing team is making a more video tutorial for just to show people in a more kind of a visual and a step-by-step way to use Token Mint and NFT functionalities. So we are looking to publish that today, and today or tomorrow. So keep an eye on it, and please keep the feedback coming, and so we can we know what we need to provide more support and then making it easier for people to use our product.
Fantastic. Well, thank you everyone so much for joining us